The manifestation of abundance is a state of consciousness that anyone can achieve. Typically, when we talk about abundance or prosperity, we limit ourselves to thinking about material wealth. However, we can experience a more abundant life in all aspects, such as energy, love, fluidity, etc. To live an abundant life in all its facets, it is necessary to change your mindset. Therefore, the goal is to eliminate limiting beliefs and develop a calm and equanimous consciousness. Limiting beliefs are ideas, thoughts, or concepts that shape the way we perceive the world and how we act when faced with opportunities, thus limiting our experiences. These beliefs arise from external influences, past experiences, or messages internalized over time. In this video, we explain how daily practices to exercise and attract prosperity can help bring prosperity into your life. But before we continue, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to this channel, click like, and share this video with your loved ones. Did you know that ancient sages in India said there are 8 facets of wealth, and financial abundance is just one of them? The 8 facets of wealth are financial abundance, abundance of courage, abundance of knowledge, abundance of health, abundance of victory, abundance of love, abundance of wonderful children. Complaining repels abundance. When you constantly complain and develop a stressful state of mind, wealth moves away from you. In other words, the manifestation of abundance becomes more difficult. That's because what remains is a consciousness of misfortune, lack, and suffering. After all, you constantly feel deficient and frustrated. How is it to live with someone who never stops complaining, whether at work or among friends? It's not pleasant, is it? And what if it's your own mind complaining and getting frustrated all the time? Have you noticed that most people complain at least once every 3 minutes of conversation? It's not an exaggeration. People have a complaining mind. They complain about the weather, whether it's sunny or rainy, complain that their back hurts, or that the government isn't doing what it should. You complain about your partner's complaints or your child's ingratitude, complain about the prices of things, always complaining and judging. In the end, you judge people, judge circumstances, judge situations, judge your body, judge your life, judge God, judge the entire universe, and become a fault finder. And why do you judge? Because you are habitually dissatisfied with reality. After all, your mind constantly comments that this reality is not what it should be. You live dissatisfied with reality because your complaining and stressed mind changes its opinion in a matter of seconds and is incapable of experiencing reality. At the core of the complaining mind is the terrible assumption that I must be unhappy if I want to progress, or I must take total control to feel safe. Therefore, you believe you need to be dissatisfied, aggressive, and almost angry to move forward. Or you believe you need to spend sleepless nights and endure stressful days, trying to keep people and all the factors around you under total control. But what you don't realize is that, in the realm of consciousness, such assumptions and states are the perfect recipe for obstacles. They are the ingredients that prevent the manifestation of abundance. You are unnecessarily creating problems and obstacles for yourself. Some masters say that efficiency, achievement, intelligence, and smart efforts are ingredients of abundance that flow effortlessly if one has an enlightened consciousness, free of fear, agitation, and complaint. It is a state that does not lead to anxiety and is not swayed by anger, especially when life does not flow according to our choices. The manifestation of abundance is a state where there is no desperate desire to control life. Therefore, every time you get caught in a complaint, remember that you are inviting energies that oppose abundance into your life. That's why you need to shift to a calm and equanimous consciousness, one that allows the manifestation of abundance in your life. How to develop an enlightened consciousness? Try controlling your breath for 3 minutes. Let's see if you can do it. You can't. Can you control your thoughts for 2 minutes? No, you can't. Control is an illusion, an idea based on falsehood, because it is not possible to control life, people, time, or situations. When you develop an enlightened consciousness, you learn to flow with life. You don't try to change the course of the river. The manifestation of abundance flows with you. In other words, you awaken to a state of consciousness that is free from fear, agitation, and greed. There are no barriers to manifesting the true desires of your heart. And it is from this enlightened consciousness that wealth arises. Because your house may belong to you today and to someone else tomorrow. Your position may belong to you today and to someone else in a month. After all, abundance keeps changing hands, is never loyal and never stays. When you are established in an enlightened consciousness, wealth of all kinds stays with you. The manifestation of abundance finds its course. Not only does it stay with you, but your wealth also serves you. This is the power of an enlightened consciousness. This is the power of the manifestation of abundance. Positive affirmations saying positive affirmations alone won't change your mindset or awaken enlightened consciousness. Eliminating thoughts of fear and uncertainty about the future and focusing on creating the habit of staying in the present is key to an abundant life. And help yourself motivate yourself. One way to do this is to work on self-esteem, self-care, and gratitude. Your state is what communicates. Your inner state sends signals to the universe, indicating whether you are open to chaos or order in your life. Manifesting abundance. The universe is vibration. Our speech and actions are like stones thrown into a lake, creating ripples like a tsunami, a result of an earthquake on the other side of the world. This disturbance of the earth moves the water, creating ripples that will reach the opposite shore. Just as we can experience tsunamis of problems and chaos in our lives, we can also experience tsunamis of abundance. And that is a choice. I choose to create abundance, or I choose to create problems. And I act according to my choice. Every idea is a thought that wants to manifest into matter. A thought manifests through an action. Thinking, visualizing yourself as successful, but sitting on the couch watching Netflix won't get you to your goal. And you know that. But we often need to hear the same thing repeatedly to get rid of the fear of failure. Detachment and limiting beliefs. Our relationship with our ability to achieve comes primarily from our upbringing. Whether we were encouraged or discouraged from expressing our talents and realizing our dreams and intentions. This can happen in direct and indirect ways, through family, school, media, culture, society, and religion. What do you think about money and success? What price do you pay for them? Is it light? Is it heavy? What does abundance mean to you? What did you hear about money and success when you were a child? That is what you are manifesting now. Stop and observe. Do you repeat patterns in your relationships? Who are you trying to please with your victories? What role does money play in your life? These and other questions provide a glimpse into the limiting feelings and thoughts that block the flow of abundance in our lives, as they tie us to the past or future, ignoring that we create the future in the present. We have such a limited view of these topics that we don't even notice the abundance around us. Just look at nature. Take a papaya and cut it in half. Inside, you'll find many seeds. Each seed can become a papaya tree. Each papaya tree can produce many papayas per season. How many seeds are inside each papaya from that tree? Do you see? Thus, changing our perception and feelings about wealth and prosperity and learning to live in the present is the key to an abundant life. Trust. Surrender your intentions to the universe. Do your part. Accept things as they come without judgment. Trust in the partnership with the universe and that everything that happens is for the best. Thus, be grateful for each step taken and for every achievement. Finally, be thankful for life and the opportunity to expand your consciousness.